If I could have your attention, please. Great vibes, great gathering. Though this is an open house meeting, I could sense an impulse of celebration out here. So why not we just start with an energetic applause? Thank you so much. I'm Toastmaster Smita, and I'm really honored to serve you as a Sergeant at Arms for the very first open house meeting. And it's my role to ensure you that our gathering proceeds very smoothly and in an atmosphere of respect, discipline, and collaboration. I would now welcome our honored guest and our esteemed members. Thank you all for joining us today in this exciting occasion. Your presence really enriches our event, and we are all thrilled to see you all here. The mission of Toastmaster is to provide the learning and supportive platform for the members who are empowered to develop and enhance their leadership and their communication skills, in addition to their gaining confidence while performing public speaking. As a protocol of Toastmaster International, we are requested to stay away from 3 taboos, that is, sex, religion, and politics. Before we start our meeting, I would like to announce that you may kindly switch off your mobile phones or please put on silent mode so that it won't disrupt our meeting flow. Also, in the event of any emergency or fire alarm, we are requested to assemble near the outdoor area through the exit on the right end. And the guests can enter and exit during inside the club, but only at the pace of applause, because you should not interrupt the speaker's flow. Also, you may, if anybody wants to use the washroom, you can find the exit door on the right end. You can move forward, turn left, go straight, then turn right, and about a 10-foot ahead onto the left side you can find the washroom. And I also request the guests that you should not venture beyond the washroom or to the school premises. So with this note, I would like to hand over the podium to the President of Musafa Toastmaster. Please join me in welcoming our Toastmaster, Yunus Mohammed. Thank you.
Respected Area Director, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests. A warm good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
We are fine.
No energetic answer. How are you?
We are doing very well.
How are you?
We are fine.
Welcome to Toastmasters Open House. My name is Muhammad Yunus Hussain. I have the honor of serving as the president of Musafa Toastmasters Club. I am thrilled to invite you all of you here. I think most of them are known faces and newcomers. Whether you are looking to improve your public speaking skills or seeking to build your confidence, or looking to connect with like-minded individuals, then this is the right place. Those who do not know what Toastmasters is, let me tell you. Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization dedicated to help individuals become better communicators and leaders. At our club, Musafa Toastmasters, we provide you positive learning environment where members learn to practice and receive constructive feedback. You might be wondering, why should I join this class, right? Okay, let me share 4 key benefits. The first key benefit, you will get an opportunity to speak regularly, which will help you to hone your presentation skills. You will meet people from diverse backgrounds with different professions and experiences, which will help you to connect, which will help you to expand your personal and professional network. And the third and the last final key benefit, which is very near to me, as Toastmasters, we encourage and uplift one another. You will be surrounded by people who will share your commitment for growth and improvement. What you can expect today? Yeah, during our open house event, our members, you will have on-hand experience today. Our members will deliver the speeches. They will participate in impromptu speaking and receive constructive feedback. I will encourage members, the guests especially, if you have any questions, you can ask your questions in Q&A session. I try to engage with our already existing members and consider how Toastmasters can help you in the journey of your personal development. I would like to conclude by saying that, first of all, a big thank you for coming here today. I hope the open house will be more enlightening and enjoyment for you. Remember one thing, every great speaker was once a beginner. Let's embark on this journey together. Welcome to Toastmasters. This was in the day, Jonathan Appam. Before us, he is a passionate speaker and content writer who has got nearly 80,000 followers on different social media platforms. For the next 2 hours, we will take on with a journey with the theme of the meeting today, effective decision making. I hope you will enjoy with me. Over to you, Toastmaster Jonathan.
Thank you very much. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. My name is Jonathan Appam, just like our president has introduced, and I'm so much delighted to be the Toastmaster of the day. It's an honor to serve you, and it's an honor to drive the ship. I hope we will land very safely and very timely. Thank you very much for coming. And before I'm able to sail this ship to a very successful end, I would have to get somebody to support me. So Toastmaster Madan Kumar is here to support me, and he is the timer. So I'll just invite him to tell us his role quickly, and then we can proceed. Thank you very much, Toastmaster.
Good evening, Toastmasters. I hope you are all doing well. My name is Madan, Toastmaster Madan. Actively, I am a treasurer, and now I am actually doing a role of timer. So, as a timer, my role is to monitor the time during the prepared speeches, evaluation, and table topic. Timing begins with the speaker's first definitive verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. Any speaker whose speech time is less than the minimum or more than the maximum time allocated will be disqualified for the vote. During the start of each session, I will announce the timing rule for that session. During the end of this session, I will provide a report for each speaker how much time they have taken. In your agenda in your hand, we have 2 speakers today. The one speech is about 15 minutes and the second one is about 5 minutes. So after the speech is completed, I will be again here giving you all my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TM Madan Kumar. This evening, I want us to decide. It is because of decision that I met you this evening, and it's because you decided to come, and that's why we have met. So we are always who we are because of our decisions. When you get up in the morning, if you don't decide to get off your bed, you will sleep there till the whole day. So every now and then we make decisions. But there are two ways we make decisions, or two types of decisions we make. We make decisions that are responsive to actions that happen around us. And we also make intentional decisions. So the responsive ones, unless something happens before you take a decision. For example, if we are here and, excuse me to say, there's a fire alarm, we will take a decision. You may not wait for somebody to tell you to walk out. You might walk out immediately. That's responsive. So you are taking a decision because something has happened. However, you could take a decision in your career to say, now, I want to elevate my career. In that sense, nobody has to talk to you or nobody has to tell you something before you respond to it. So that becomes an intentional decision. And I have two beautiful quotes I always use, which is said by Peter F. Drucker. He says, whenever you see a successful business or a career or whatever, someone once made a courageous decision. If you and I see that somebody is very successful at a business, it means somebody once took a bold decision that maybe you and I wouldn't have taken. J.K. Rowling also said, it is our choice that show what we truly are, than or far more than our abilities. So you may have special abilities, you may have some skills, but your choice and decisions you make are far more powerful than the skills you have. Because if I have the skill to deliver speech and I don't come to speak, how would you know I have the skill? So it is my decision to speak that makes me more powerful even than my capability to speak. And that is why I love this quote so much, so more. How do we determine or classify or define effective decision making? Effective decision making is a process of choosing the best course of action based on alternatives you have. So you have many options in life, many options. For example, if you are paid your salary, you want to build a house, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a phone, so many options. Now it's based on you to choose among the alternative, which one best. And there's one thing that's more important. Which one is best fitting or aligning to your goals and objectives? That becomes an intentional decision. So I have 10,000 dirhams, my expenses are 20,000 dirhams. I will choose those that best align with the immediate goals and objectives. So I'm intentionally taking that decision because that is my means and that's what I can afford. So in this case, you are making a decision based on the fact that you have alternatives and you have to decide which of them best fit your needs at the right time when you are making that decision. The last one before I proceed with our guest speakers or our keynote speakers, Drucker also said effective decision making requires a clear objectives. Clear objectives. Clear. Clear means you understand it, it is measurable, it is achievable. It's not just that I will make it or this business will work. No, clear objectives. I want to make sure in the next 2 years, my business receives a revenue of 1 million dirhams. That is a clear objective. But to just say, I want my business to succeed is so hollow. You might work so hard, but you may not be able to achieve it. So decisions or effective decisions must be driven by clear objectives. So within these two definitions, we have some 3 pillars we will talk about when I return to the slides later on. And let me have the opportunity, because we have distinguished guests with us this evening, and they will be addressing us on something special. So I have the opportunity and the honor to invite Toastmaster Saravani. Excuse me if I mentioned the name wrongly. And Toastmaster Sarvan is a chartered engineer and accredited mediator. He has been 20 years experience mainly in UAE. That's too much. I have only 3. And he is currently associate director at a private engineering consultancy, a happily married man to a dedicated teacher with 2 beautiful children, and an active member of Toastmasters for the past 6 years. I have 6 months. A proud member of Abu Dhabi Toastmasters Club, and he is currently the Division B director. May I have the honor to invite you to the podium so you give us the keynote address.
Dear Area Director, Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, wishing you all a pleasant afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It gives me immense pleasure to be here, being surrounded by such dedicated and inspiring individuals. Firstly, let me thank Club President Toastmaster Muhammad Yunus and his ex-com for inviting me to this amazing open house. Open house reminds me of 2 things: abound and rebound. Abound means opportunities abound for people like you and me to learn and grow in Toastmasters. We realized it, we joined with Toastmasters, and you are here to make an effective decision. Believe me, that could be a life-changing moment for most of you if you make that decision today, like it did for me some 6 years ago. The other one is rebound. That's for the club. Every Toastmasters open house is an opportunity for the club to attract new talent and infuse themselves with the new blood. So I hope Mustafa Toastmasters will rebound from this open house. As officers of this brilliant club, you are doing a wonderful job. You may wonder, how did I know? It's simple. The club has been consistently winning a lot of awards. I'm also here to present 2 awards today. One is, I may leave this. One is for the member. That's for Toastmaster Jonathan Apam. I didn't know that he was actually Toastmaster of the evening today, for successfully promoting Toastmasters centenary celebrations via social media. He won a magic pin from the district.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Second one is a Toastmasters gavel. This is for your consistent achievement. May I request the President to receive the gavel?
We already have it.
But again, you get one more. Maybe you can request the President to donate it. You can also stand. That's it. Is there anything more? I think your club has already achieved 4 DCP points, on the verge of becoming a distinguished club soon. My best wishes. Now you are conducting open house. My kudos to the club officers for having done what they have done so far. But there is something more to it. Have you come across this term, rise to raise? Let me explain it. When called upon, a Toastmaster is expected to serve his or her. You rise to the occasion, you accept the responsibility. Your responsibility here is to raise others. The key word is not raise, but rise. Rise is more than just a word. It's an acronym for Toastmasters core values. R for respect, I for integrity, S for service, and E for excellence. People listen to club officers not because they have a title, because they genuinely care for the members. John C. Maxwell, the management author, he once said, people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care for them. In my view, serving is the highest form of caring, which you are already doing. I commend you all for the same. Am I here only to talk about the club officers? Of course not. How can I forget my dear fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, the future Toastmasters? I have a question for you. Have you heard this term, duty of care? Probably not. People from common law jurisdictions, they may know, like England or India, but you are still not sure. Even I was not sure, honestly. So I asked my wife. Those who may wonder whether she's a lawyer, she's not. She's a teacher. She's pretty good at it. So she gave me a 20 minutes education session on this topic. And the end, she summarized how much I failed in my duty of taking care of her after I became a Toastmaster. So my advice to you is don't ask your spouse, because spouses are possessive, they want your full attention. You make a decision today and you become a member. Once apart, there is one thing more. By becoming a member, your club becomes your extended family. So you have to find time for your family as well as your extended family, because that's where you get your professional and personal growth. Back to the phrase, in simple English, duty of care means you have an obligation to care for anyone who is in your immediate surroundings. The same logic applies to Toastmasters Club. You entrust yourself with fellow Toastmasters, and so do they. You care for whatever you do within the club for your fellow members. But we don't use this term in Toastmasters, right? Duty of care. Why? Because we have something else called Toastmasters Promise. How many promises are there? 10. For example, today, your presence and participation proves that you are already upholding Toastmasters promises. Those guests, you are already upholding Toastmasters promises before even becoming a Toastmaster. This can actually arise. How? By seizing the opportunities the club officers would create for you. Whether it is a meeting role, or a speaking slot, or officer's position, never decline. Nobody can stop you from doing what you enjoy doing as long as you do it with passion. Passion without a purpose is just a time pass. We all know that. No single hand can make the noise. You need always both hands to make that lovely sound, right? So this hand is club officers, the other hand is club members. They both can come together, they make that lovely sound. It also makes one thing inevitable, which is your club becomes the breeding ground for more leaders and champions. On that note, I wish each and every one of you an eventful journey filled with learning and enjoyment. Thank you for having me here today.
You can give another hand of applause to our director. Thank you very much for giving us such a wonderful words and encouragement, and thank you very much for the award. We will make sure we do more and the club will achieve more. Thank you very much. I would have the honor again to invite our DTM Rizvi Rashid. He is a chartered accountant with expertise in data analytics and more. He's currently working at Internal Audit Department and ENN at Etisalat Abu Dhabi, and he joined Toastmasters Club in 2009. That is very far. He has founded so many clubs, and he has performed all the 8 ESCOM leadership positions in the club. That is so wonderful. And he's currently a member of ENN Etisalat Toastmasters Club, and currently Area 7 Director. I have the honor to invite Director to give us a keynote address. Thank you very much.
Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Jonathan, our Division Director, Toastmaster Saravani, and our Musafa Toastmaster Club President, Toastmaster Yunus, and wonderful and exciting potential members. Good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
First of all, let me say thank you very much for the Musafa Toastmaster Club and the Executive Committee for inviting me for such a wonderful to the open house meeting. Thank you very much. I have been attended number of open house meetings, believe me. In my over the period of 15 years, maybe I might have attended more, maybe 30, 35. So I think one of the best or most number of attended for the open house was, that is what we call the EN. There is a Etisalat, you all know the name. So we had more than 400 members, potential members attended. We are going actively for that. Now the second club, if you ask me, this is the most number of the potential. Yeah. So can you all hear me, or otherwise can I use a mic? Can hear me, right? Okay, fine. I'll raise my voice too. So this means the executive committee put a lot of effort, hard work to bring a lot of potential members to here. So thank you very much, executive committee, and all the members putting all full effort to bring the members. And today, Toastmaster Yunus, you told me that the four main things that he really liked what you can in the Toastmaster Club. But believe it or not, those more than 30, 35 reasons there are to people to join the Toastmaster Club. The first thing is, as you rightly mentioned, the public speaking. I'll highlight about that. Even our speaker, he might talk about that one. How are you going to improve? With something called the pathways. We had 11 pathways. It may come down to 6 very soon. So the different projects are there. And you have each project having the objective to deliver that. Especially in the Toastmaster Club, is where you don't deliver the speeches, but you learn how to deliver speeches. Every objective it has, you have to practice that, you have to learn. Example, there might be vocal variety, hand gestures, or humorous speaking, and different things. You have to work on that. So when you get the opportunity in your organization, you want to deliver your speech using all your techniques. Second thing, leadership skill. He was talking about. What I mean by leadership skills. We are all leaders, isn't it? At home, at office, and different capacities. But when you come to Toastmaster International, there a proper structure is there. See, our club president, and there are 7 executive committee members, 6 executive committee members, he is leading that. So who I am? I am the area director. We call around 4 to 5 members. Clubs, we form the area director, and 4 to 5 or 4 to 8 areas we call the division director. So basically, president report to me, I report to division director, and something for district director, and so on and so forth. Everyone can become a district leader or the division area director or division director or the club president. You can easily, but only thing is you have to put your effort, time, and some hard work. Over the period of time, you will improve that. The third point that especially I want to highlight, that the mentoring. Mentoring is the most important thing in our life. How many mentees do you have now? Think about that. Not only in the Toastmaster Club. Not necessarily, isn't it? You can see there are a lot of kids in the schools going. It's something we call the Gavel Club. You can reach to heard that one. So I'm really fond of that. I learned the mentoring part. I am mentoring those who are studying, students, those who are doing sports, and also those who are involved in the public speaking. So this is the most. So whenever they go and get some best result, or when you achieve for the national level, or when you take in the public speaking better, always they inform me. Do you get some sort of satisfaction? So you learn that habit in Toastmaster Club, and you can teach the people in the Toastmaster Club also how learn how to become a better mentor. And there are a lot of other things I don't want to mention about them. Now we know the advantages, all the benefits. What is the problem? Why people are not joining the Toastmaster Club or anything? What is the main reason? Anyone?
They're not aware.
No, I don't say they aware, but they don't. Laziness, time. They feel that we don't have a time. Right? Everyone is given 24 hours. Always is, because not laziness. They say, oh, I am so busy. I have this thing, that other thing, number of things. Believe it or not, if you want to create the time. I am here, you might be thinking, okay, just I'll tell a little bit about me. I don't take much time. I'm a member of 3 clubs. Etisalat Toastmaster Club, Smart Leaders, and Abu Dhabi Toastmaster Club. My mother club was Abu Dhabi Toastmaster Club. I conduct the Gaval Club every other week, the Sundays. And also, I'm based in my native place. I'm mentoring almost 150 students for the advanced level, those who are doing commerce. Last few years. So I'm targeting for them to take the 3 A's, or at least minimum 3 C's, different capacities. At the same time, at the sports, they are in the top football, they are playing the particular school, the top division, around 20 guys. I'm also encourage them to play and also participate in that. And also my Gavel Club, 40 students. For all those 200 students I'm mentoring, I know the names, each and everyone's name. I know where are they, and I know their parents too. If I feel that I don't have a time, I will not do, isn't it? Yeah. But sometimes you might be thinking, what about my family? Of course, yes, I take my family, yes, I don't know that one. I take my son for the 4 days class, other 2 days I play with him, and also I arrange football sessions every week. We have more capacity, more time. But the problem is we feel that no, we don't have time. That means we don't have heart. They okay, I want to do it. If you feel that no, I will do it, I'll create the time. This is all about twice a month, right? Every other week. If you feel that we cannot do, we will not do it. But if you decide, yes, I will join today Toastmaster Club, I'll become a one day the club president, I'll become an area director and the division director, definitely you all can do within few years. The theme of the meeting is itself is a decision making. Today you want to take a call whether I'm going to join or next month. Next month, believe me, it never comes. It's next month only. Take it today. Take a decision on today. Yeah, I will join this Toastmaster Club. I'll become a member. I'll also become an effective communicator and leader. I also want to help not only children, other people too. And also want to become the top position, maybe the district director or even international director, but at least you target for the division director and serve to a community. We are born not only for ourselves. We want to help our community, our people. We have to go beyond that. So then only your life defines you, who are you, and what you have done that particular short period. I hope you all join today itself to the Toastmaster Club. When I come visit you next time, I have to see each and everyone as a member of this club. Having said that, thank you very much again for you. And now to the club.
Little experience with you, so we can continue. I decided to join Toastmasters Club way back, I think last year, October 2023. I researched about Toastmasters, I was enthused to join and all of that. But I didn't quite feel motivated until I saw one content creator on Facebook. She was teaching people how to become public speakers, and she mentioned Toastmasters is the route to which she got her experience. This gave me the motivation to join Toastmasters. Why is this important? This is important because most of us, we always want to wait so that when something happens before we take a decision, maybe we are talking about Toastmasters, and you don't see the need for it. But take it for instance, you are a marketing professional, you are an executive in your, your company, or you are a leader, your team leader, you are a supervisor and all of that. And then you need to present to your team. And now your team is about 100 people, 200 people. You need that experience and that courage to show them leadership. And we are who we are when we start communicating. If you see me, you might give me an impression or do, but once I start speaking, you will be able to judge whether what impression you had about me is true or not. So you have to take the necessary step now before anything happens, or you don't have to wait and when you need it before you are rushing for it. Thank you very much, and I'm sure by the end of today you would see a need to join Toastmasters Club and also be a wonderful person among us. I would like to invite one of our senior Toastmasters who has been very effective in the club for the past decade, more than 10 years. His name is Toastmaster Deepak, and Toastmaster Deepak is a senior manager for Initiative, who is a media consultant to Etisalat, and he's been with Toastmasters for more than a decade, just like I said, and he has held many club positions such as VPM, VPE, and club president for many times. He was also Area 42 Director under Division H between 2022 and 2023, when I hadn't joined the club yet. He contributed immensely to Musafa's Toastmasters achievement. So the achievement the director was mentioning, he contributed so much to that, and that is also very wonderful to note. He's currently an active member of Musafa Toastmasters and one of the experienced speakers as well, who represent the club in some speaking contests. Toastmaster Deepak is currently lives in Abu Dhabi with his wife and a beautiful daughter. So I invite Toastmaster Deepak. He will take us through Toastmasters, Musafa Toastmasters, what we do, the benefit you would have, and I'm sure by the end of the day you would understand exactly what it is and you will be able to join. Thank you very much.
7 Director Toastmaster DTM Risvi, Club President Toastmaster Yunus, fellow Toastmasters, and especially the guests. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I met a person in Abu Dhabi almost 8 years before. We became friends and we started exchanging the messages. And usually I post the achievements of Musafa Toastmasters in my WhatsApp status. And that person usually gives thumbs up. Wow, great job, amazing, good job. So I was under the impression that that person really knew what is Toastmasters. Lately, we were promoting this open house in specific, and we as a team for this open house, we decided that we will put this communication as a status on one day. So again, this person put a thumbs up, wow. So I asked that person on WhatsApp itself, so you will be attending, right? So that person asked, by the way, what is Toastmasters? So I got stuck for a while. Then I kept that person in my mind and I prepared this presentation. So I believe after this session, you will understand what is Toastmasters, what are the benefits of Toastmasters, and what is Musafa Toastmasters, who is Toastmaster Yunus, and who is Toastmaster Divya. So Toastmasters, it's a 100-year-old organization founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. Imagine 100 years before, a person has a great vision. And because of his vision, we all are sitting here and learning about Toastmasters. And this year we are celebrating Toastmasters with double spirit because it's a century. Toastmasters currently headquartered in US, especially the place Colorado, where the main objective of Toastmasters is to provide supporting learning experience in which we create more effective communicators. If I want to say more about Toastmasters, maybe this small time won't be enough. If we look into our member strength, globally we have more than 272,000 members within 14,000 clubs widespread among 149 countries. You can experiment, you can be dynamic, and at the end, Toastmasters will reward you with good results. Again, now we will go to the detailed part. If we need to focus more on Toastmasters, what Toastmasters gives us? It improves public speaking skills. Lately, I met a person. He heads a company. It's his own company. So the employees are known to him. Around 40 employees are there. So employees are seeing his face regularly. He was called for another meeting, and that meeting was mainly to demonstrate the product what he's selling. The crowd was unknown to him. He was not able to talk about his product. Why? Because he was used to the non-audience and he was unable to talk about an audience which came out from this. This is a common thing we face among many individuals. I was one of the example on that aspect, and many of us have the same feeling. Maybe the same way how you speak with the family, you won't be comfortable on speaking with someone else, isn't it? Toastmasters builds leadership skill. It's not a joke or it's not a saying. It definitely builds leadership skill. I joined Toastmasters like the Toastmaster of the day mentioned 10 years before, and I know where I was at that time, and if I am able to speak in front of you all, this means that I gain confidence and because of the leadership skills what I attained. We help individuals on practicing speeches. We make the individuals to come and deliver the speech in this dais, so they usually prepare well in advance to deliver a speech. Through Toastmasters, like Toastmaster Rizvi had mentioned, we get competitive advantage also if you are with the Toastmasters ecosystem. Another example, your boss might have left for a meeting and he is the one who's supposed to present one deck or a presentation. He might be asking you, you present it, as long as you know the level of the business what you're doing. If you get a chance like this, you might be slightly frightened or you may hesitate to take that. But if you practice regularly a speech, you have enough confidence, you shouldn't worry, right? Toastmasters gives excellent networking opportunities. We have club, we have area, we have division. Division currently has how many clubs? Around 20, right? Almost 20. 20, an average of 25 members. You have that much of networking opportunities within Abu Dhabi. I'm not talking about the Gulf region, only in Abu Dhabi. So imagine the power of Toastmasters. And these members are from diverse background: engineering, finance, marketing, science, so and so. You have unlimited personal growth, and most important, I usually vouch, is the self-confidence. Confidence is the primary part, who you are, what you learned. But if you don't have confidence, you cannot express what you want to say. Consistently attending the meeting will maximize your potential. Let's look into the 3 reasons why it's a good idea to join the Toastmasters program. Here we say that perfection is not required. Toastmasters is a platform where you can come, deliver your speech, and you can take comments and apply that. So you are learning by testing. It's not like you are going to do a business pitch and your ultimate aim is to secure that business. No. Here you are delivering. You may make mistakes, no problem. We have the evaluator who will give you the constructive evaluation how to overcome this. Toastmasters have variety of options. However, this gives the leadership opportunity. I explained a while back. We have options in the club level itself where you can excel yourself by taking up that role. I mentioned networking is one of the key aspects. We have multiple events. We have club contests, we have area contests, we have division contests. You are meeting many people and you can see their skill set if you are attending a contest. From an individual level, we assess or we measure the personal growth. Let's say I am with Toastmasters from the last 10 years. How I measure myself after joining Toastmasters. The same way, it will improve your presentation skills. I have seen many instances, especially on my side also. I was good at making presentations, but I was failing when I was delivering that presentation. There might be many factors that triggered me. One was the lack of confidence, and I was getting frightened in front of an audience. And some cases, if someone asked a question also, I was getting scared. If you practice regularly your speeches in front of a public, you can overcome this. Some people are very good on working in silos, especially people working in IT at the entry level. They just come, do the coding, deliver to his manager, go home. That's it. But if you ask that person in specific, can you organize a meeting like this? Definitely he may step back because he's not getting enough exposure. If you would have been part of the organizing committee for this open house in specific, this would have been a great learning because we brainstormed, we came up with great ideas. That's why all are sitting here. Our senior Toastmaster had mentioned, Toastmasters always follows a structured pattern when it comes to speeches. We usually tell that the speech should have a proper opening, a body, and a proper conclusion. You might have heard the speeches from some great leaders. They come and enlighten you in front of public and you may clap. But if you go back to home and just think of the takeaways you have, you cannot have good takeaways because he's an entertainer. Maybe he don't have content. Here we are talking about a content, how you can deliver in a structured manner. And this is what you will learn from Toastmasters. One of the great things at Toastmasters is that you get constructive feedback. And we don't give hard comments, we give comments which we believe that an individual can overcome that weakness. Now, let's move to the Toastmasters learning program. This is the integral part of the Toastmasters. Pathways is the learning program for Toastmasters. Initially, there were 11 pathways and lately it's amended to 6. Let's say, sir, you work for a company, you are in the leadership role. You know the things what you're doing and you know the vision of your company and you know where you need to take your company to the next level. Most of the CEOs, they take private guidance, trust me or no. Even Barack Obama, I read in one of his book itself, like if he's going to if the time when he was the president, if he was going to attend a big meeting, he usually takes guidance, what to talk, what not to talk. The same way, if you work for an organization and if you helm the position, I vouch for dynamic leadership. Some people always, they bring humor to the element to catch the audience attention. And if you have that aptitude, I vouch for engaging humor. Some leaders, we follow them because of the way how they motivate others. I'm not a motivator. I just come and talk, and I don't have any followers. But there are speakers who give good motivation, and you can gain some great followers also. The same way, we have other pathways: persuasive influence, someone who's really good at presentations. Presentation mastery is something which I can literally vouch, and visionary communication, leaders who have a proper vision. We talked about pathways, and which are the 6 pathways which Toastmasters have currently rolled out. If we see the learning experience, it's the opportunity to build more than 300 unique skill set competency. We showed the 6 pathways. On each pathway, let's say dynamic leadership, we have 5 levels. Within the 5 levels, an average of 20 to 25 projects will be there. If you take those 25 speeches, you are changing to next level. The same way, if you follow the other pathways also, you are enlightening yourself and your learning is getting to next level. Like we mentioned, Toastmasters, the learning is not limited to pathways. We have monthly magazine from Toastmasters where you can read the articles from the global leaders, some good writings, and you also can contribute your article in this magazine. This is coming directly to your inbox if you are a part of Toastmasters. Like we mentioned, we conduct speech contest. It starts from the month of January onwards and will stay till April. If you are a member, this opportunity will be something which will be truly inspiring. We have district conference. District conference happens within the territory we belong to. The coming district conference is happening in Jordan, if I'm not mistaken, in the month of May. If you are part of Toastmasters, you can come with us to Jordan. And we have the international convention. This usually happens in the United States. We have plenty of resources available on toastmasters.org. If you have time, just visit the website. I talked about Toastmasters, how we are positioned globally, what is pathways, what are the benefits of pathways. If you need to benefit all of this, you should be a part of the club. And that's why we are here. We are Musafa Toastmasters. Musafa Toastmasters was founded in 2011 by 4 eminent Toastmasters. Because of their vision, we all are here. We are currently part of Area 7, headed by DTM Rizvi, and part of Division B under the visionary Toastmaster Sharavanan, and we belong to District 105. Without the vision of the great leaders, the club wouldn't have gone to this level. So we are just mentioning the names of the president, and I can proudly say that Toastmaster Puran Rai, who is sitting here, was the president during 2021. 2021-2022, I was the president. 2022-2023, Toastmaster Muhammad Ashraf was leading the club. And 2023-2024, the last term, Toastmaster Arumukham was the president of this club. We conducted 344 meetings till last Wednesday. Last Wednesday was our 344th meeting, and we conduct meetings without any fail. I want to take some slides for you for better understanding. This is the architecture of Toastmasters. We are currently on club, Musafa Toastmasters. Club falls under one area. Area comprises of five clubs in an average. So we belong to Area 7. It's being led by DTM Rizvi, and multiple areas forms a division, and we fall under Division B, headed by Toastmaster Sharavanan. We all fall under District 105. District 105 comprises of Abu Dhabi and Align, I can say, Oman, Jordan, and Palestine. So these countries, and especially I want to mention that UAE is split into 2 districts. Abu Dhabi and Align is District 105, and Dubai and Northern Emirates falls under other district. Yeah. And all these districts fall under Region 8. Globally, 14 regions are there. So we fall under Region 8, and it's Toastmasters International, which comprises of around 14,000 plus clubs. Interesting, right? This is the current executive committee of the club. You have seen many faces while you were getting into this meeting room. Toastmaster Yunus led the team. We have very dynamic team. Because of their effort, they promoted this open house. Just want to show a small chart in a way that how the leadership position will help an individual to grow. We have various roles. Let's say Toastmaster Anusri, who is our Vice President Public Relations. She's the one who takes initiatives on promoting the club. Now the club is known to the Musafa community beyond the limit what we were expected, and this is because of her effort. And she usually get in touch with the president in case of any advice. Once a guest comes to the club, Vice President membership, Toastmaster Divya, who's the Vice President membership who takes care of that guest and convert to the member. Once that process is completed, we have to pay to Toastmasters International because there's a standard fee we need to pay. That's being taken care by our treasurer, Toastmaster Mother. Once that process is completed, member gets a permanent ID from Toastmasters. It's a number. Based on this, Toastmaster Education, Toastmaster Ashwa will help the member to experience what is Toastmasters. He gave a one-on-one session about Toastmasters, and he literally helped how to identify the pathways which I have shown before from the 6 pathways. Then the learning continues, and the journey of the member is not stopping there. Vice President Education will clearly monitor that member's progress. And Vice President Public Relations also encourage the member to write articles because we publish magazine for the club on every quarter. Vice President membership, always be with the member to ensure that the learning is going and to retain the membership and the learning is continuing. Like we mentioned, we meet every alternative Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m., the same place. We plan 2 weeks in advance for a meeting. We identify a Toastmaster of the day. Today you have seen Toastmaster Jonathan, who's the Toastmaster of the day. He's the meeting lead. To run a meeting for 2 hours, we need many role players. We identify 3 speakers, which being handled by Toastmaster Ashwa, who's the educational in charge. And we put 3 evaluators also to evaluate their speeches. We have very interesting roles, namely a counter. A counter is someone who usually identifies the filler words you use during a speech, like say, you know, so and so, that kind of filler words he identifies and he gives you the report at the end. There is a timer, usually we keep. This is something, an exceptional skill which you need to understand that you should have a proper timing in mind while you deliver something. Then we have impromptu speaking skills part where a speaker is allowed to speak of minimum of 1 minute, a maximum up to 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds. So this we literally measure his speaking skill. As long as in Toastmasters it's not about talking, we just need to measure your listening skills. So we have a quiz master for every meeting to understand your listening skills. And a general evaluator is always kept in place to evaluate the overall meeting. This is the sample agenda we usually make for the meeting, just for reference. And we don't leave anyone with open hands. During every meeting, we identify a best speaker, best evaluator, best table topic master, and a best role player who is the all-rounder for that meeting. Want to know about Musafa Toastmasters more? Yes, we are competent. During the last term, out of 18 clubs from Division B, 2 of them have attained 10 DCPs, means 10 out of 10. DCP means Distinguished Club Program. It's a parameter to identify club performance. Only 2 clubs have attained. Musafa is one of them. And Division Director, this is from the dashboard data. Okay. Cool. We were winning medley awards from more than a decade, and we have competent speakers who represent our club in area division contest. We care about the future leaders. So Musafa Toastmasters have a vertical Gavels Club where there are children from age 12 to 18, and we mold future leaders. Currently 40 members plus are there, and it's being headed by Toastmaster Rashmi. Our club's attrition rate is quite low. I don't know about other clubs. 15% of the club members have more than 10 years of experience. So this is something good. When I was preparing this data, I was comparing the day they joined with the club. And like one of the Toastmasters mentioned, Toastmasters is not about just learning. We appoint a mentor to guide that person in specific. Let's say you as a person, if you're joining with the club, we appoint a mentor and we ensure that that mentor have full visibility on Toastmasters ecosystem. We got good support from media also. Media once wrote about us on serving the Musafa community. Thank you, Kali Stamps. After hearing this, I believe most of us want to join with us, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Deepak, for your wonderful presentation. I think the major key takeaways is that whoever you are, whatever industry you find yourself, Toastmasters has got you covered. Whichever industry you find yourself, when you come, you don't need perfection and you don't need to have skills in speaking, and you don't need to be a motivational speaker before you come. You don't need to be somebody who is only aspiring to be like Mans Monroe and Les Brown before you come. Any industry you find yourself or whatever job you find yourself, career, profession and everything, Toastmasters has got you covered. And you are sure that when you join us, we and you will learn together and will be exceptional.
Division Director, Area Director, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmasters and guests. Toastmaster Rashmi is today attempting from her pathway effective coaching, level 3, project 3, one of the electives she is attempting. Her speech title is Dreams. Time of the speech, 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of her speech is for the member to practice the skills needed to connect with unfamiliar audience. All the best, Toastmaster Rashmi.
Your childhood dreams are the promises you made to yourself. Good afternoon, Division Director, Area Director, President, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests and my dear Gavaliers. Yes, I'm not talking about the dreams that you see when you sleep. These are the dreams that you saw when you were a small child. You might have had a lot of dreams. I want to write a book. I want to climb a mountain. So many dreams. But what happened? Now we are successfully leading an adult life with lots of responsibilities, dealing it very well, and some more commitments to take care, and some unexpected situation. What is it? Gavaliers, you remember, you are busy handling everything and you are taking care of your health, maintaining lot of things happily. But in the night or on the days when you are feeling dull, your mind makes some noise. It is making a noise deep inside you. I didn't do that. I didn't do this. What are they? They could be those unaddressed dreams. Oh, I never wrote that book that I always wanted to write. And if you take up, and you will also enjoy those dreams. I ran that marathon that I always wanted to. And all these dreams, they really fit in your life. They do. Let's decode what are dreams for you. These are some dreams that I told you about. Dreams are those things that will always excite you. You may be going in the flight or airport and you see the airport staff who many people we see. But I am telling you about my own case. I always wanted to become a pilot because many people admired my height and they told you can become a pilot. I accepted it. Oh, I started dreaming, okay, I will become a pilot when I grow up. Of course, I didn't become, but my heart gives an extra beat when I see some pilots. Like that, you can identify your own dreams by looking at the things that you get excited about. You may be getting excited about you read so many news in your newspaper, but you may be just excited about that one person who ran the marathon in 60 years, which nobody else notices in your home, but you will notice. That is a sign that it was one of your childhood dreams. As a practicing mental health professional, I find in some of the cases when I go on resolving, the case unfolds and reaches to one point that well-established working lady with the children, everything is fine, but she has some unaddressed dream that is causing her the trouble. So there is a theory by Dr. Eric Berne which says that your manuscript for your whole life has been recorded when you are at the age of 5 to 8 years. That is when it all got recorded. So your body, he also addressed us to 3 ego states. Let us focus on the child ego state. Yes, child ego state is like the boss baby. He has to put the seal to make you happy. If you achieve something, your inner child has to be satisfied. Only then you will actually feel happy. Only when your inner child approves your achievements as achievements, only then you will be really happy. So, the promises are only those what are kept. The promises kept are the dreams fulfilled. Over to you, TMOD.
Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Rashmi. Thank you very much. I will be calling on Toastmaster Siva to give evaluation for Toastmaster Rashmi's speech.
All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, Walt Disney once said. Today, Toastmaster Rashmi has taken up a very interesting topic, that is childhood dreams, especially the child's between 5 to 8 years. Toastmaster Rashmi used props very effectively. If you look at the props, there were multiple props. We were all thinking, what are they? They are the dreams of the children who wants to achieve more in their life. Not one, not two, many. But is it possible to achieve all of them? The answer is no. Toastmaster Rashmi, in her very short and sweet speech, she explained to us a powerful message. Real dreams are those that excite us. Promises kept are dreams fulfilled. It gave the necessary message for all the unfamiliar audience what the dreams are, and don't get discouraged if you don't get your dream fulfilled. Go for the next one. In her speech, I felt some of the micronutrients can be incorporated that can benefit to everyone. First one is when Toastmaster Rashmi is explaining her personal story as a child, she was very fascinated to become a pilot because of various contributing factors like her height or many other things. But then we noticed that she couldn't become a pilot. But now she is here as a mentor, as a guide to all of us. How that transition happened. Don't get discouraged.
Look at me, my transition, I am a mentor, I am a guide to a lot of cavaliers, and I am here leading another dream. She could have explained that transition, I felt personally. Another aspect I felt is her speech is really short and sweet. There are a couple of minutes that I felt she could have utilized because she really had that powerful vision to all of us, to the Gavaliers as a mentor. I know for sure she trained a lot of Gavaliers, a lot of problematic kids or kids that came to her with some problems, but then she directed them in the right direction to become very successful. At least one of that incident could have been given a dream, a kid that lost his dream, but he could become successful subsequently. That motivating factor could have been incorporated in her speech. In summation, I felt she used props very effectively. Very short and sweet message she delivered. Real dreams are those that excites us. And she could have added a couple of important factors, the transition of her personal story into where she is today, and a couple of mentoring kids that she trained well and guided them well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So just so you know, this is how it's done. You take a topic, you prepare, you come and speak, and then an experienced evaluator evaluates you constructively, shows you the weakness, the strength, so that you can improve. And this is how Toastmasters is done. I would like to invite Toastmaster Mohammed Ashraf. He will take us through table topics, very interesting part, and I'm sure you would love it. Toastmaster Mohammed Ashraf.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We are thrilled to have you here for our open house event. One of the highlights of our meeting is the table topic session, where you will have the chance to dive into impromptu speaking, a key skill for effective communication. Table topics are short, spontaneous speeches on various fun and engaging topics. Each participant will have the opportunity to speak for about 1 to 2 minutes, just enough time to share your thoughts or stories on the topic given. The fun part is, this session is all about having fun and embracing the unexpected. Expect laughter, creativity, and perhaps a little bit of silliness as you respond to chosen topics. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers, just your unique perspective. Importance of table topics. Participating in table topics not only hones your ability to think on your feet, but also boosts your confidence in public speaking. It encourages quick thinking, improves your clarity of thought, and helps you articulate your ideas more effectively. With a regular practice, you will see improvements in your overall communication skills, which can benefit you in both personal and professional settings. So, get ready to unleash your creativity, meet new friends, and enjoy this dynamic part of our Toastmasters experience. Let us make this session informative, inspiring, and most importantly, fun. Who is ready to kick off? Please, all of you get ready. I'll call you one by one. So I would like to call Toastmaster Anushree. Timer, the time is? See the Toastmaster Anushree.
Yes, Toastmaster.
Your topic is, so let us have some fun, right?
Yeah.
If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why? If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why? Toastmaster Anushree, good luck.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day. fellow Toastmasters, Honorable President, and DTM, and all guests. Well, I'm thinking which one should I select? Because there are a lot of appliances without which we cannot cook. If I go to the mixie, then what about the grinder? Then what about the fridge? And then the cooking stove? What? A lot more. Oven, everything I need. Then maybe it's the cooking stove I would select, because without which I cannot cook. What more about it? The other day, when I was cooking, it just went out, and my caretaker, she could not replace the cylinder because the cylinder was already finished. And then we were told we have to change it, and I knocked the neighborhood house to get a cylinder, and she was like, no, we don't have one, it's already finished at our place. And that's when I realized keeping stock of an extra cylinder is all very much required, and if you don't schedule it right, then we end up in the restaurants. So even if you have so many appliances at home, if you don't schedule it right and things are missing, the electronic appliance is of no use. We end up at restaurants. Thank you.
Thank you, Anusri. So who wants to step in second? Sir, would you please? So, any guests want to come in? Who want to come in? Start. Or I will go for one more round with Toastmaster Ashfaq. Please come on. Please. Yeah. Pardon? Yeah, definitely we'll call them, sir. So who wants to step in? You come. Come. Yeah, you. Yes. Come in. Come. Come. Yeah. Come. Hi. So what's your name?
Rahul.
Yeah. Toastmaster Rahul. Tell me a number between 1 to 60.
1 to 6, 20.
Toastmaster Rahul, your topic is, when you think of home, what specifically do you think of? When you think of home, what specifically do you think of, Toastmaster Rahul? See, you can think, stand and think, then only you will speak. Simple, be cool.
When I think about the home,
Yes.
dear President, Toastmaster of the evening, my fellow Toastmaster and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
When I think about home, I think I will go to home, I will enjoy, I will take rest, because throughout the day, when we are busy in the office, we are having meetings day and throughout the day, discussing, so many conflicts are going on, project is not completing on time. After that, definitely in evening, we think about the home. We will go to the home, we will enjoy with the family, we will take rest, and we will discuss with the parents, children's. This is the only thing about the home. And what else we can think? Let's suppose even home is the only thing when you go outside. Let's suppose you are going for the holidays, maybe for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but end of the day, even you are enjoying a lot, you will think about the home. I will go to the home, I will do this thing. So this is the only place where you are anywhere, but you will think about the home. Over to you, TMA.
Thank you, Rahul. Rahul, thank you. Thank you very much. So, who next? Abhaya, please come on stage. Please.
You have somebody.
Yes, come. Next to you, Abhaya. Get ready.
Just click it.
Your good name?
Soundarya.
Soundarya. Toastmaster Soundarya. Tell me one number between 1 to 60 except 20 and 3.
4.
Toastmaster Soundarya, your topic is what gets you excited about life? What gets you excited about life, Toastmaster Soundarya?
Good evening, everybody gathered over here.
Good evening.
Myself, Soundarya. It's an interesting topic that the table topic speaker has given to me. What excites me? The excitement for me, first of all, as a homemaker, I get is my children. When I think about my children, whatever may be the situation I'm in, I get the energy, I get the boost. I want to be more cheerful. If I get upset, automatically that reflects into my children's life. So I always want to be enthusiastic. I don't want to be showing any, whatever matter be. Sometimes it be a rough day for me also. So I don't want to show it to my kids because it will affect my children's day. So I want to be always cheerful. The next things that excite me is my husband. When he comes home, the smile on his face and the excitement he look at into my eyes gives me the excitement of my life. I think, okay, I have made a right choice, and he's very supportive. So that is the another thing. And the last but not the least, which excites me more, is my passion. I always think about the things which makes me happy. So I prioritize my family and I prioritize the things which excites me. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much.
Yes, Soundarya has made a right choice, okay, by choosing her husband. Who wants? Come, Abhay, come, please come. Just come. Be cool, okay? No issue, don't worry, okay? It's a supportive and learning environment. Okay?
Let's put this one.
Seven.
7. Toastmaster Abhaya, your topic is what life lesson did you learn the hard way? What life lesson did you learn the hard way, Toastmaster Abhaya?
Okay, good evening everyone, distinguished guests and my fellow Toastmasters. So, we all face different challenges in life, and that definitely teaches us new things. We learn different things from those challenges. So one of the challenges that I faced lately is that I had to move from India and come back here, just because I was going through a tough financial situation at home. And I had to overcome that. I had to support my family, and being the only breadwinner at home, I had to take a very difficult, tough decision for myself. So at that point of time, when I had nobody to support me, that is when I realized that I have to stand up for myself. I have to figure out a path. There is nobody who is going to come and take decisions for myself. There is nobody who will come, hold my hand and pull me out of my bed and tell me like, okay Abhaya, now you have to go, you have to do this. So it is all me. I have to do everything by myself. And this particular challenging situation is what taught me that I will be the only one who will take care of myself, who will be responsible, and who has to take decisions which favor myself and people around me. So that is it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Abhaya. Thank you. She was referring about effective decision making as well, right? So I would like to call a couple of guests. Please come on stage. Please come. Anyone? Sir. Come. Wow. Your good name?
Rayashri.
Vayasri.
No, not that. R-A-Y-A.
Vayasri. Yes, great. I want to give you a very really a great question.
Okay.
Toastmaster Rayasri or Gabriel Rayasri, what makes you smile? What makes you smile, Gabriel Rayasri?
Good evening.
You want mic? You want this?
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. The thing that makes me smile is my little brother's is someone that is one of my family who smiles, and one of the family members is my little brother, and my little brother is 1 year old, and he makes me smile, and whenever he's really happy, it makes me have this happy feeling going on because when someone is happy, I feel happy. That happy feeling fuels me. So even if he's a little bit annoying, and he'll still be in my heart whenever he smiles, and that makes me happy. That's the only thing that makes me happy.
Superbly done, my dear. Superb.
Thank you very much.
Superb. Please give her one round of applause, please. Mother and daughter, both of them conquered the stage here today. So anyone, sir? Who else want to come? Any guests? Please come. See, as Toastmaster Risvi was talking about, never miss any opportunity, okay? Please. Yes, both of you come one by one. One by one. Sir, your name?
Rajesh.
Rajesh. It's not working? Hello? Hello?
Your name again?
Rajesh.
Hello? Yes, it's correct, right? Okay. Tell me your number, Toastmaster Rajesh. Tell me a number between 1 to 60.
I'll go for 10.
Toastmaster Rajesh, your topic is, what is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness? What is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness, Toastmaster Rajesh? You need it both.
All right, okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Toastmasters. I don't know the names and all, the presidents and vice presidents and secretaries and all. Okay, my greatest strength is that I'm a good singer. I mean, good singer in the sense I sing at the bathroom basically, and I'm learning Carnatic music, so maybe I'll become a good singer. Okay, my weakness is that my weakness would be, more attention to details, more perfectionist at times, that is making me, my wife, got pissed off me because of me, I'll go into many details and stuff like that. So maybe that is my weakness. Other than that, not many other weakness. Yeah, this is what about me. Is that okay? Okay, because
No issue. Which one? Hindi, English, whichever be your choice, sir. Whichever be your, we all enjoy music.
Hindi, I don't know much, okay. गोरी तेरा गाँव बड़ा प्यारा, मैं तो गया मारा, आके यहाँ रे, उस पर रूप तेरा सादा, चंद्रमा जो आधा जवारे,
Thank you.
I think this should it be the last one?
Your name?
Roshni.
Roshni. You can choose. You can choose your number.
13.
Toastmaster Roshni, your topic is, what book has had the greatest influence on your life? What book has had the greatest influence on your life, Toastmaster Roshni? You need both. Possible. You can click here. Yeah.
Actually, I'm not in the habit of reading books, but recently I've started. So I was just going through The Secret and I found it like the power, the secret power. So I find it interesting and I'm just going through it. Other than that, what I have gone through is my curricular books only, mainly civil engineering books. That's all.
Done?
Yeah, I don't.
No. Thank you very much, Roshni. Thank you very much for coming. Actually, we have got some sort of time restriction here. Okay, and so we need to move on to next. It's the last one. If anyone want to come on the stage, I can give you the one more chance. Any guest? Any guest? Yes, please come, sir. This is the last one, okay? Sir, your name?
Mallikarjun.
Sir, you can choose your number, sir.
25.
Round number.
Wrong number? Okay, 35.
No, I mean,
Okay,
25 is okay.
okay,
Fine.
fine.
Toastmaster Mallikarjun.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, not Mallikarjun, no.
Mallikarjun. Yeah, correct.
Mallikarjun. Okay,
Yeah.
because there is another Mallikarjun, you know it, okay?
Oh.
Describe, Toastmaster Mallikarjun, your topic is, describe a funny incident involving a friend or family member. Describe a funny incident involving a friend or family member, Toastmaster Mallikarjun.
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is my first appearance in the Toastmaster on the stage because my son is participating in the Toastmaster Gavalier Club. So I would like to describe a funny incident regarding our family only. I have a cute little son, Parag, is here with me, and he is always making fun of his teachers, his friends, and even his brothers, and he is fond of mimicking some of the incidents which happens in the television or at the school. Now he always comes to home saying his English teacher is always saying, is this a fish market or what, you are making a lot of noise. So he always comes and mimics in the home, and he tells to me, my son and my wife, that he says, don't make this as a market. Do you think this is a fish market? This is an English class. You have to be in the class. So sometimes, not sometimes, all the incidents which happens in the school, he comes to us and he tells, even repeatedly, not one time, repeatedly he keeps on telling us. He's a funny boy in our house and we like him a lot. Thank you so much.
We go to the next session. Thank you.
So this is how it's done. When you come, there are topics like this that are thrown on you, and you take some breath, 30 seconds, and you can respond to it. This helps you to speak sometimes on emergency. You have an emergency, you'll be able to attend to it, and it's also very nice. So there's one last but one important session we are going to have, which is going to be question and answer sessions. You will have the time to ask your questions, and various experienced Toastmasters and the leaders are here to answer all your queries. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Puran Rai, Toastmaster Deepak Deth, and Toastmaster Mohammed Ashraf, Toastmaster Rashmi. I don't know if you put some chairs here and sit, or how are you going to do that? It's okay? Okay. So, this is a session that you can ask every question about Toastmasters. Okay, Toastmaster. Okay, DTM is also here, and all your questions will be answered. So if you have a question, you just raise up your hand. We'll give you the microphone, and you can ask.
This is invented in America. So USA, it was invented. The Toastmaster was first started with Dr. Smedley in 1924. So it is basically in the USA. There is a culture of raising the toast on every occasion. So they give speech in the Christian community. They raise the toast and give speech on birthday, weddings, on every occasion. So that speech, they will master that giving the toast. That's why Toastmaster.
My question is to Ms. Anushree. It's just about like for enrolling for Ladies Club, like what is the requirements, what's the age restrictions, and how's the schedules?
Yeah.
Just want to go a bit.
It's for about 12 years and below 18 years. So it's the same venue we follow, Sunday afternoon 2 to 4:30.
Is there any fees involved?
Yes.
How is it?
Yeah, currently the slots are full for members. It will be open in the next September because we need to give slots for the existing members. That's why we have closed the membership as of now. They can come and attend as a guest in the normal meeting and find out. So it is 250 dirhams for 6 months as of now. It is non-for-profit organization, as you all know now. We are all volunteers, so it's expenses only collected. Yeah.
The same way the Toastmaster Club also, the government, there are competitions. So we have in the world, we have 120 countries, government, and these are 14 groups are there. And there are the group competition also. After clubs, then group, then unity. Yeah, so if you need any more information, maybe if you have more time, I'll
Then you will get a real taste of what it is you are talking about. Okay? So take your time out of work maybe attend, because we don't charge you for attending as a guest. Even though some other groups are charged. Okay? Thank you. Anyone else
would like to know to enroll in the Toastmasters, and do you have any kind of specific subjects or divisions like shipping or any kind of Toastmaster? It's a generic Toastmaster.
No, Toastmaster is there. I was telling about the PA Toastmaster. To the community, anyone can do it. That is specific. The whole agenda. It is mentioned with the pathway, the in the corporate are also the same. But the corporate example is only extra but community, anyone can do it.
Okay.
And what's the fees for this?
Yeah, which one is well? Bueno, festival. We session put in.
And we can attend this first 2-3 sessions for free, and then we can decide upon choice. Because you got this better if you have visibility on the membership, then she also
the number, so it can be the particular Toastmaster club. And when you move to some other club, you can move anything. There are two things in the element of the membership. One is we pay to the Toastmaster $60 every 6 months. Plus the club they may charge depends on the venue and the venue. Example for this example here they have to pay for the venue. At the same time venue also there. At the same time I would say I am going to another club in our city. They are charging $600 because after the meeting they provide the buffet. So some club they may not charge anything. They have only online meeting. They charge only $6. So $6 is for the membership. So wherever you go, you can ask if you are going from here to USA.
He was not supposed to join.
Whatever the additional amount they are charging.
He was not supposed to join there.
So I have one question. If you join Musafa, is it mandatory to attend the Musafa group or is it okay to attend NCY branch?
No, actually,
You become the member of this club, so you will attend meetings.
no, just one more thing. See, this is an international organization, okay, and we are always talking about it. You can go to any club, provided they should have slots available. Okay, and it's not so easy to get in, and because you need to have contacts, then communicate, then only you get speaking slot. If you are a member, our VK education will try to put you to give you slots to get trained. Okay, that's the beauty of having one club attending regularly. But you can go international, you can go everywhere.
And just to mention, it's not a must that you have to move to one club. Let's say the BPL have mentioned he has membership in 3 clubs. So you can be part of multiple clubs, provided that you pay the respective fee on each club.
We have a weekly membership.
So, as many of you have answered regarding the fee structure, so we have our one membership, we will pay about the fee structure for 6 months.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, distinguished guests, fellow Toastmasters and dear friends. The fee for 6 months is $490. This includes the fees paid to Toastmaster International plus the expenses which we have. Considering we are booking the auditorium from school for which we have to pay and for the other refreshments we have. So it is $490 for 6 months. I hope that's clear. For this particular open house, we are introducing a spot booking. So there is a minor discount. So if anybody else is interested, towards the end of the session, you can get in touch with me and then you can join this.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Yes.
So as we are living, I want you to understand this. Your decisions are like radio frequencies. Just like when you take your radio, you need to tune it to meet a certain frequency to be able to access a certain radio station or even your television. Your decisions are the radio frequencies that connect you to your goals. And if you can have clear objectives and be purposeful to align your dreams and everything or your decisions to your goals, that is where you'll be able to make effective decisions. Your daily life, your routine, your home, your workplace, your professional career, and everywhere, you are expected to make decisions every single day. And it is your decisions, if you make 5 important or better decisions in a year, you become better. And if you make bad decisions, you become worse. So you should pay attention to intentional decision making. And I think one of the decision making today will be to join Toastmasters Club. We will be happy, very, very happy to see you in our next session. I'll be handing over very soon, but I will call upon Toastmaster Divya to give us vote of the thanks.
Your presence have made it truly magical. Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, distinguished guests, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends. My name is Toastmaster Divya Dharmaraj, and I serve as a VP membership of the Musafa Toastmaster Club. Firstly, on behalf of the Musafa Toastmaster Club, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to distinguished guests, Division Director Toastmaster Sharavani, even in his absence, and Area Director, distinguished Toastmaster Rizvi, for your presence and the valuable insights shared today. Thank you, Toastmaster. On behalf of the Musafa Toastmaster Club, I would also like to thank the Vice Principal of Dune School, Tabasum Ma'am, who has allowed us to use this auditorium. So we have been regularly using this auditorium for our club meetings, and many thanks to her for accommodating us. Special thanks to the office boys who make sure that all the facilities are ready on time on every club meetings. Next, I would like to take a moment to thank our club president, Toastmaster Yunus Mohammed, for his exemplary leadership and for all the achievements we have had during his tenure. Thank you, Toastmaster Appam, for being the Toastmaster of the evening and for selecting the theme, Effective Decision Making. I hope all of you would use the insights gained from him and join our club as an active member. Thank you, Toastmaster Madan, for being the timer of the day and ensuring all the events are at least trying to be on time. A special mention goes to Senior Toastmaster Deepak for the valuable insights shared about what Toastmaster is. I hope the session has enhanced our understanding of what Toastmaster is. Many thanks to our talented and lovely TM Rashmi. She's also an awesome singer, for inspiring us to follow our dreams. She also heads the Gavel Club. So special thanks to her. Thank you, veteran Toastmaster Ashraf, for the engaging table topic session. Toastmaster Anushri, I do not have words for the incredible work you do for our club, for promoting the open house, and for all other marketing efforts that you do. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Smita, thank you for being the Sergeant at Arms today and for the great support you provide to all the people around you with that beautiful smile of yours. I also want to take a moment to give a special shout out to our senior Toastmasters, Toastmaster Mohammad Ashraf, Toastmaster Deepak, and Toastmaster Rizvi, and DTM Toastmaster Rizvi, Toastmaster Rashmi for being here to answer to the question and Q&A session we had. I hope it has clarified many of our doubts. Even if you all have any more doubts, you can get in touch with any of us in person. Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva, for your evaluation. It is invaluable. And I would also like to emphasize that the roles played by all of you exemplified the true essence of Toastmasters: growth, confidence, and effective communication. Thank you all for motivating us to pursue excellence. I also wish to extend our deepest gratitude to the members of the Musaffar Toastmaster Club, ExCom, Organizing Committee. We have all been working since a month or more than a month, meeting after office work to ensure that we conduct a successful open house. Thank you for all the efforts put in. We have our members of the organization committee. We have Toastmaster Ashfaq, Toastmaster Puran Rai, Toastmaster Rajesh. He is not here, but he was a member of the organization committee. Thank you, everyone. I hope I have not missed anyone. To our valued guest, thank you for joining us today. Your interest in discovering what Toastmasters is truly appreciated. I hope you have gained invaluable insights from this session. The next step would be to join us as an active member. If you would like to join us as an active member, you can get in touch with me on, you would display my details, the last slide. We have a discount, yes, we have a minor discount. Basically, Toastmasters stands for value. It is a minor discount. It is normally 490 dirhams. Today, we'll give it for 470 dirhams. This, as I mentioned earlier, includes the fee which we'll pay to the Toastmaster International, plus our expenses we have, for the logistics and for the refreshments, that fee as well. For 6 months, for a period of 6 months. You can take a picture of this if required. So as we reflection we have gained into our lives, be at work or with family or with friends, let us apply what we have learned and let our newfound confidence shine. To conclude, thank you all for being part of this vibrant community. We look forward to seeing all of you in our next meeting. Thank you very much.
Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, all of you. I think we finally arrived. There was only a foggy weather, and that was why we spent a lot of time on the sea, so we couldn't arrive on time, just a little more time. So I'll hand over to the president who will conclude everything. I would like to thank you all. I so much appreciate your time, your patience, and your effort, and your activeness throughout. You were not just a passive member, you were an active member of this open house, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you very much. I sign out.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Once again, a warm good evening to all of you. Again, I will like to conclude by asking again the same question. Hope you enjoyed today's open house or not? Yes. It was enlightening? Yes. Okay, thank you. If you think that our speakers have inspired you today, then please attend. Please try to get in touch with our VP membership, Toastmaster Divya Dharmaraj, or else you can attend 1 or 2 meetings as a guest. Now the meeting is adjourned. Thank you all of you once again for coming as a guest. Thank you.